to start?
For the GameBooter.com, Mike Freedom. We're here at PAX South. Actually, we're not at PAX South. We're off-site with Philly School Games, and I am with
Andrew McCarroll.
Again, we're going to be looking at two games today. The first game, what games are we going to look at?
No, you've messed me up now.
Sorry.
Excubitor, and then we're going to show Upwards Lonely Robot as well.
Alright, cool. So the first game is...
Excubitor.
Alright.
Should we get going? I should have started it before, but it's got music. That's not going to be too loud for you, is it?
It's
for the camera.
fine.
Cool. It's good. Alright, so let's get in here. This is the hammerhead here.
Okay.
Oh, no, hang on a second. We can change the colour. I need to change the colour. The pink is the best. Right. Done. I've actually broken it, haven't I? Yeah. My bad.
It's okay.
Don't know why it does that.
Yes.
Okay, so this you'll be able to play around with. This is basically your main ship.
Right? Yeah.
And on here you can upgrade all these components here. So from the shields, I'll just do all this because being overpowered is good. So as you can see, I can upgrade the armor and it actually changes the ship, which is pretty cool. You don't normally get that, do you?
Yeah.
You just go, it's upgraded. You can upgrade your weapons as well, and I'll show you all the different parts of what the upgrades have actually affected within the game.
I like how it, like with some games like this, like when they say upgrade, you're just upgrading the number. You're not upgrading like the actual physical ship. It's just you're just upgrading the number. The ship looks the same.
Yeah, that's very
really
true.
Cool.
I mean, even with the shields, for example, it's not just the shields are better. It's
There's an actual physical. You can see the physical difference.
Yeah, because you actually get a certain power, which I will show you what it is. Pardon me. I just had a banana. That was pretty cool. It's important stuff. But basically, yeah, I will show you all that when it gets to the game. So this, you can purchase your weapons within the game with the in-game currency at the top here. And you get that in the game by destroying enemies or parts of the environment or completing certain side missions and stuff like that. And then, so let's put a decimator cannon on there because it's always good. And as you can upgrade the weapons in general, you can also upgrade weapons individually, which this is definitely a stat thing. I'm afraid, I'm so sorry. You know. But you do get to look at this lovely little model here of our decimator cannon. And when you upgrade the weapons through the upgrade menu I just showed you, you also get a second quick switch slot, if that makes sense. So now I can equip 4 weapons and put them into the game and change them within the game. So let's have, where's my multi-rocket launcher? There we go. Put that on there. And let's have a test the coil. We'll fully upgrade these because I'm having a hard time playing the game and talking, you know. Yeah. You'll see how terrible I am in a second. So Excubitor in a sense is basically a tower defense with a lot of shooting action. Hopefully I'll show you enough action for you to get excited. It just happens to be crashed. It randomly does that. Just on that level. It's not. I'm not. There's the most bugged version I've shown all day. I'm sorry.
There's been plenty of games on the shuffle I've been crashing.
Okay, that's good. That makes me feel better. I mean.
It's not a final build.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not final.
Not.
We haven't dealt with optimization yet, which is always the last part, as you can imagine. Again, as you can see, it is actually functional, and I can fly around with stuff. So, I can move around with WSAD, and I look around with the mouse. I can shoot and move that up and down, so I've got like a third dimension to the action, rather than just kind of flying around and going like that. And I can shoot my secondary weapon with the other mouse click button. You've also got destruction of the environment, like you can see here, which will give me credits. Here's the tower defense part though. So, to explain this, you've got the credits up here, and those credits can be used in-game just to buy generators, which will allow you to have more energy, which is the energy here. And energy is what you use to build turrets like this. It's also used to upgrade turrets. So if I just go into the turret once it's built, I can upgrade that. Done. We'll just get some more turrets over here. This looks incredibly easy, like I said, but you wouldn't be fully upgraded on the 3rd level, so don't worry, it's a lot harder than it looks. Apparently I should stop saying that because it makes me sound like I'm putting myself down, which I am, in a way. So, in the game as well, there's interactive items like this. This will mine credits for me from this void crystal. The void crystal is something you'll find out about in the story. Just flying into a building there, not bad. So like I was saying earlier, like when you upgrade your engines, it actually allows me to move faster. I actually would, if I was to start the game afresh, I'd be moving a little bit slower. But also it allows me to have a faster regen at the top there. So if I'll just quickly show you. So this yellow bar here, that's my energy. This is obviously shields and health. So when I use my booster to move a little faster, the energy will come back faster. Without upgrades on my engines as well, I would thrust left and right, but at the moment I've got fully upgraded, so I blink, which is pretty cool, right? I like the blinking. And if you see my little ship, there's like a shadow of my ship that actually does a bit of damage as well, so I can use that strategically. There are destructible things like this, so I'll blow up and like it'll hurt everybody on that path here. And more destructible environment stuff. There's also these. Whoops. I'll explain that in a second. So you can like unlock extra credits this way. That's a power up there, so you can see up here, and that'll start degrading over time, so like it just disappears after that. That one in particular gives me more damage. Not that I need it, like right now. We're good. So there's a tank, for example. There will be like little power up things here. So if I need a power up. I've already, we don't need damage, so what I can do is I can wait, and it will give me like extra speed or something. And any power-ups that like show up on the game, you'll be able to like leave there, and like you can pick it up at any time. So if I was to switch out my weapons now, we'll do it in a sec, sorry. So I've got Tesla and I've got the multi-rocket launcher. The Tesla basically locks onto people like this. It's incredibly overpowered, and I just click it and it kills them. It's like instant death. We need to work on the balancing at the moment, so that's why it's so powerful. But once we've basically done balancing, the game's going to be complete after optimization. Like everything you see here is asset complete. And mechanically as well. This game can be controlled by controller as well, but for some reason the weapons aren't working. That's cool. That normally does work. So there's like swarm enemies here, which are like, you know, if you've played a lot of tower defense, it's like they're the fast guys with like no health, but they'll get to your main base pretty fast. I'm not doing a very good job of defending this. I just realised this. I'm so sorry. Now I'll show you one of our bosses.
It looks like each of the planets have their different sectors.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And each planet will give you like a different environment. So like this, you know, the classics of Frost Planet, and like the first one was a desert planet, but that particular map was at night in the city. And the other one, like other levels on there would be like canyons, and you know, there's like a Grand Canyon level where there's like 3 different tunnels and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. There's a lava level, and there's like there's outer space levels and stuff. So it's all good. So this is the second boss in the entire game. He's clearly a submarine ship thing.
However, any lighter enemies will be able to attack through it.
So we didn't want to take away from we didn't want to just put in a big boss and then you just kind of shoot at it all day. So we've still got tower defense mechanics in this, and it doesn't really change from the real. It doesn't pull you out from the actual flow of the game. If that makes sense. As you can see, there's also newer turrets the more you progress through the game. So like the prism cannon is like a blue laser kind of beam, which if there's enemies nearby, the original target kind of bounces, which is pretty cool. So I can't actually damage the ship with my weapons. I can attack its turrets like this, and then I can get like power-ups that way. But the way to actually defeat it is I have to unlock here. You see those little mines that have been hitting him. He doesn't like that, obviously. If you look at the minimap, you can actually see that there's enemies still on the way, so I've got to deal with these at the same time as a massive submarine. Of course, you know, again, I'm fully upgraded. This is a little easy. I'm not gonna lie.
So what was the inspiration on matching up the strategy of tower defense with the like speed and frenzy of shoot 'em up?
It was an accident, really. We were going for like the shooting action kind of game like this, and then they were like, what if we had turrets? And then that's where we were like, well, that makes it a tower defense, right? And they were like, no, but then there's also the shooting. So yeah, it just kind of happened like that. So now the ship is now submerged, and what he's going to do is he's going to fire off some big rockets. So I have to defend my base. If those rockets were to hit it, it would like take out half its health, and we don't want that. So when you upgrade your weapons fully in the main menu, you get a rage button, which is the thing I said I would explain earlier. So I press this button, and I start killing everything at a faster rate, and it increases the damage. But most importantly, with this weapon, I like it. If you see that it's got like a bit of a cooldown in between each fire. I feel like rage is non-stop destruction. It's pretty cool. I like the action. I'll just show you one of the nice space levels as well. I think I might go on holiday to this planet. Looks cool. Would be like a hot destination, right? Oh, it's a
There
lot
are
of fun.
3 orbital cannons on the space platform. All 3 must be activated before
So you can get like a
intercepting
repair
the
turret as
shield.
well. So this thing will obviously repair me whenever I go near it. Get one of those. And a tower defense wouldn't be a tower defense without a slow turret. So this will actually visually see its area.
Eliminate all enemies while I activate its targeting systems.
It really reminds me of. Have you ever played Alien Swarm?
Yeah.
It looks like it kind of. Well, not in a graphical sense. Well, yeah, in a graphical sense.
Definitely.
It's like really nice, really clean, and I like the way you have the little laser pointing to where you're gonna be shooting at and everything.
Yeah. I remember there was a time when we didn't have a laser pointing where we were going to shoot, and we were like, how do we cope? We need help. But like, you think you'd be alright without it, but genuinely, when you're actually playing it, you need that a little bit of guidance, I suppose. More so, especially when you're using the controller.
Mhm.
So this is a little drone power up. See that little guy floating near me? He's basically R2-D2's flying brother. Because he sounds like... You kind of hear Star Wars sound effect there, come on.
Ah,
You hearing it?
yeah.
Yeah. Just pull it up. Is this my forever guy over here? Oh yeah. So when you upgrade your shields, I didn't actually show you this. You get this power up here. So what that'll do is when I activate it, it will destroy all projectiles that come near me. Oh, too close to actually show you. Oh, there's definitely a guy coming soon that has plenty of projectiles, so we do not need to, I'll show you then.
Is this game multiplayer?
Just single player.
Just single player?
Yeah.
Are you guys looking on expanding or no?
Yeah, number 2 maybe.
Number two.
Yeah.
It looks great that like it can be one of those couch party games that you guys can
It'd
just
be really
pick up.
I mean, I would love to make this multiplayer
That would be awesome. Everybody's been asking about multiplayer for this title,
all the time.
Single player is still good though. It gives you a sense of like just being alone against all these other different enemies is it's great once you actually kill them all.
What I like, well, when we first got this game, what I liked about it is just how it feels when you play it. It's just really nice. This is my favourite dude. This is Lindsay's cutest dude.
Yeah, I think he's
Something
cute.
cute about that, I don't know. Basically, you see these rockets, they'll follow you for quite a while. Or I can just turn them all off like that. So that's the shield thing I was talking about.
I think he's my favorite because he's the smallest one in the game. The other ones are like really big.
And then that's how it repairs. And what I'll do is I'll show you a really cool gigantic tank. Okay? But I'm going to let you know that we're pretty sure 100% that it crashes. Okay, so this is the end of it.
But it's worth it.
Like,
Go big or go home.
yeah. The laptop will burn. Like, we've got one of these laptops for every hour.
Really
Press N.
expensive.
Yeah.
An alien
I mean,
for every hour.
that's one hell of a bug, but we wanted to show you it. That's how dedicated we are.
And that's how many aliens.
So this is the third boss in the game.
Scarab arrival imminent.
So I get this little mine dude. Let's put this in here.
You take holiday to this planet too.
Yeah, this is the planet I was wanted to go on holiday. Yeah, this is where I'll hang. So he's got like a little escort of R2-D2 evil drones, but when they blow up, you've got projectiles fly towards you as well. That happens, which is, you know, you don't want to be hit by that. There's some cool visuals there as well. Oh, I've got to avoid everything. You know, I've got to somehow destroy that shield. Let's just avoid it. So his shields are down, now I can actually literally attack each individual weapon he has in there. Or I can just choose to attack his engine and like immobilize it instead.
Destroy the force field generator before the shield resequencing process has finished.
I'm surprised it hasn't crashed. There's some luck in the room. It's because you had the crashes earlier, right? Yeah, you had to deal with that. There you go.
Don't want to escape.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, you know, if you can save a laptop, why not?
Maybe you're a good luck
You just go
charm.
down to the show floor and say, hey, my laptop's broken, I need this part, this part, this part, build a computer on the show floor.
That's great. Yeah, you could, huh?
Like I said, so, Exhibitor it's on in early alpha right now, right?
It's pretty much beta, yeah. We're looking to release spring 2016.
On the early access, on Steam.
Green light.
Normal release. It's been greenlit actually.
Oh, so it's green light?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
That's where it started. It's still life. Bless it. That was some time ago, but it's far superior to what it used to be on Greenlight. There are 3 difficulty modes, so like normal, hard, and insane. And
There's a New Game Plus,
yeah,
and that's
like after insane. It's like I want to get some ice cream because this hurts. Insane. The game is actually going to be like I said, everything's pretty much complete, but the idea is we want you to play New Game Plus. So how we're doing it is we'll probably be able to get all the weapons the first run through, but you probably won't be able to fully upgrade your ship. So for example, you might have max shields and max engines, but you might not have max weapons and blah. You know? So New Game Plus is, you know, we want people to really enjoy it, but also keep playing. You know what I mean?
So the way it is, it's like the first run through is going to be pick your poison.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to be lacking firepower, or do you want to be lacking strength?
Yeah, exactly. If you're the type of person that constantly gets hit, like me, probably want to go for the armor and the shields. If you're far more skillful, probably not like me, then you want to go for the engines and the weapons, because then you can just dodge and be like a glass cannon, which is cool.
That's awesome. Again, the next game we're going to get upwards, only robot.
That's